Hey everyone, today we are going to do an in-depth exploration of the most common mistakes in mobile app development. As the digital landscape continues to evolve at a very fast pace, mobile applications have become an integral part of our daily lives. However, creating a successful app is far from a simple task. Since I began developing mobile application in 2014, I have encountered a wide array of pitfalls that can derail even the most promising projects right from the outset. Today we are looking into the 7 most common mistakes that developers and businesses make in mobile app development and more importantly, how to avoid them. Let's start with the first and perhaps most fundamental mistake: developing an app simply because it seems cool or trendy. In the early days of smartphone, having a mobile app was often seen as a status symbol for businesses. Companies rushed to create apps without clear purpose, hoping to capitalize on the novelty factor. However, the mobile app landscape has matured significantly since then. Today's users are incredibly discerning about which app they choose to download and keep on their devices. With millions of apps available across various platforms, users have become selective, prioritizing apps that offer genuine value or solve specific problems in their lives. This shift in user behavior means that developing an app solely because it seems fashionable or potentially profitable is a misguided approach that's likely to fail. If you're developing an app, it's crucial to have a clear purpose. Ask yourself, what unique values does your app bring to the table? How does it solve a problem or enhance the user's life in a way that existing apps don't? An app should either address a significant pain point, provide substantial value, or offer a unique experience that set it apart in a crowded marketplace. Before you embark on app development, conduct extensive market research. Analyze your target audience, their needs, and their behavior. Look at the existing apps in your niche and identify gaps or area for improvement. Your app should have a clear value proposition that you can articulate in a single sentence. If you can't explain why someone will want to use your app in a concise, compelling way, it's time to go back to the drawing board. Moving on to our second common mistake: the belief that users will naturally find you and download your app without any promotional effort. This misconception often stems from the early days of app stores, when the market was less saturated and new apps could gain visibility relatively easy. However, the current reality is starkly different. As of 2024, there are millions of apps available on both Apple App Store and Google Play Store. In this crowded marketplace, relying on organic discovery alone is a recipe for obscurity. Just like any other product or service, a mobile app requires a well-thought-out, comprehensive marketing strategy to succeed. App Store optimization, or what we call ASO, is a crucial first step in making your app discoverable. These involve carefully crafting your app title, description, and keywords to improve its visibility in the App Store searches. But ASO alone is not enough. A robust marketing plan should leverage multiple channels to reach your target audience. Social media platforms offer powerful tools for app promotion. Develop a strong social media presence that aligns with your app's brands and value. Share engaging content that highlights your app features and benefits. Consider creating tutorial video, user testimonial, or maybe behind-the-scenes glimpses into your development process to build interest and trust with potential users. Targeted ad campaigns can also play a significant role in app promotion. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Google offer sophisticated targeting options that allows you to reach users who are most likely to be interested in your app. These campaigns can be particularly effective when launching a new app or promoting major updates. The third common mistake we often encounter is the attempt to create an app that appeals to everyone. While it might seem logical to target the broadest possible audience, this approach often results in a generic, unfocused app that fails to truly satisfy anyone. Successful apps are those that target a specific group or users and meet their unique needs and preferences. By focusing on a niche market, you can tailor your app features, design, and user experience to be the best solution for that particular audience. This targeted approach often leads to higher user satisfaction, better retention rates, and a more positive word-of-mouth recommendations. Remember, it's better to be loved by a smaller, dedicated user base than to be ignored by a larger and different audience. As your app gains traction within your niche, you can consider expanding its features or target a different type of audience, but always do so strategically. The fourth mistake we'll discuss is the belief that app development ends once the application is launched. In reality, the launch of an app is just the beginning of its life cycle. Both the app sponsor and developers should be committed to continuous improvement based on market feedback and evolving user needs. The digital landscape is constantly changing, with new technologies emerging, user expectations shifting, and competitors innovating. To remain relevant and successful, your app must evolve along with these changes. Regular updates are crucial for several reasons. First, they allow you to fix any bugs or issues that weren't caught during the initial testing. No matter how meticulous your quality assurance process, some issues will only become apparent once the app is in the hands of real users. Secondly, updates provide an opportunity to introduce new features and improvements based on the feedback you receive. Pay close attention to users' reviews and rating in App Store, as well as any feedback received through different customer support channels. Finally, frequent updates can help boost your app visibility in app stores. Many app stores consider update frequency in their ranking algorithm, giving preference to actively maintained apps. The fifth common mistake we encounter is the belief that a bigger app with more features is inherently better. These feature creep can lead to a bloated, complicated apps that overwhelm users rather than delighting them. In reality, a minimalist approach often leads to a more successful app. A streamlined app that does a few things exceptionally well is more likely to attract and retain users than a complex app with a multitude of mediocre features. Users appreciate apps that are focused, intuitive, and easy to navigate. To avoid this mistake, start with a core set of features that directly address your users' primary needs. Resist the temptation to add features just because they seem nice to have or because a competitor offers them. Every feature should serve a clear purpose and add significant value to the user experience. Use the concept of a minimal viable product, or what we call MVP, when developing your app. An MVP includes just enough features to solve the core problem and satisfy early adopters. This approach allows you to launch faster, gather real-world user feedback, and iterate based on actual usage data rather than assumptions. As you consider adding new features, always weigh the potential benefit against the costs, not just in terms of development resources, but also in terms of app complexity and user experience. Will this new feature truly enhance your app value proposition, or will it just add clutter? The sixth mistake we'll discuss is the belief that technology doesn't matter much in app development, but this couldn't be further from the truth. The technology stack you choose can have a profound impact on your app performance, user experience, and long-term viability. While progressive web app PWAs or hybrid app might seem like a cost-effective solutions, they often fall short in terms of performance and user experience compared to native apps. Native apps built specifically for iOS or Android platforms using the platform-specific languages and tools tend to offer better performance, reliability, and integration with device features. Native apps can take full advantage of the device, hardware, and operating system features, resulting in smoother animation, faster loader time, and a more responsive user interface. They also typically provide a more consistent user experience that aligns with platform-specific design guidelines. However, this doesn't mean that PWAs or hybrid apps are never the right choice. For some projects, particularly those with limited budget or those targeting a wide range of devices, this technology can be appropriate. The key is to make informed decisions based on your specific project's requirements, target audience, and long-term goals. It's important to invest in the right technology from the outset to avoid costly and complex changes later on. Changing your app underlying technology after launch can be extremely challenging and expensive. The seventh and final mistake we'll discuss today is the underestimation of application design. In the early days of mobile applications, functionality often took precedence over design. However, today's users have extremely high expectations for app design set by leading tech companies like Apple, Google, and various social networks. A visually appealing and intuitive design is crucial for an app's success. Poor design can lead to a frustrating user experience, driving users away regardless of how innovative or useful your app's core functionality might be. Investing in professional design is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating an app that's easy to navigate, enjoyable to use, and more importantly, aligned with your brand identity. In conclusion, mobile app development is a complex and challenging field, but by avoiding these common mistakes, you can significantly increase your chances of success. Remember to have a clear purpose for your app. Invest in marketing, focus on a specific target audience, commit to ongoing development, and prioritize core features. Choose the right technology and invest in professional design. Are you ready to bring your idea to life? Visit my website linked below to explore how I can help you turn your vision into reality. Whether you're starting from scratch or need to take your existing project to the next level, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. From initial planning and design to development and ongoing support, we can collaborate and create something amazing together. Reach out today to discuss further details about your project or get a free estimate. Thanks for watching and see you next time.